What's up guys, I'm Tom LFC and welcome to the Balotelli Welcome to Liverpool video where I will talk about the Balotelli transfer in depth. There are heavy talks of Balotelli passing his medical. He did his medical on the weekend and the results came back and they were good. And Balotelli will travel back to England today. He just traveled back to Italy on a Saturday or Sunday to sort out some personal things, of course, and now he's traveling back to England, and Brendan Rodgers will introduce Balotelli to his teammates before the game, before the Man City game at the Etihad. So I'm really happy that the transfer went through. Guys, if you enjoy these types of videos, make sure to leave a like and let me know right now in the comments below, what do you think about this deal? Whether you are a Liverpool fan or supporting another club, what do you think about this transfer? It's really good to hear and read all your opinions. Many other fans are writing Liverpool off, and to be honest, I'm happy about that. That happens almost every season. Liverpool have been never favorites in the last like 20 years for the title, and that's a good thing. I'm really, you know, looking forward to the season because, you know, after Suarez left, many guys said that you will not even finish in the top 4. Liverpool will just fade away, and we will be back into 7th and 8th place, mid-table mediocrity. We can't forget about Liverpool. They are not worried about Liverpool, you know, other fans, and that's a good thing, you know, because last season nobody has said that Liverpool will have the chance of winning the title on the last day of the season. I mean, not even me. I've never even imagined that in my wildest dreams. I mean, yeah, I've dreamed about it, but I didn't expect that to happen last season. And we had a thin squad last season, like 14 players who were just like good enough and played regularly. We had an inexperienced young manager, inexperienced, I mean, in the Premier League and at top level. I mean, Brendan Rodgers got promoted with Swansea. He just played one season in the Premier League and with Swansea, and one season with Liverpool, and he almost made a thin squad which was just lacking in so many areas. He almost made them champions. I mean, that's why I'm so looking forward to this season, because imagine what Rodgers can do now that he's forming the Liverpool squad onto his image and buying players who slot in and suit their playing style. And Balotelli, I think, will relish. That's why I talked about all this, because Balotelli will relish playing with these players. I mean, we have so many different options. We can, I mean, even Rodgers said that Balotelli's transfer is a risk, but at 60 million, it's not a huge risk. I mean, we bought Andy Carroll for 35 million pounds, which was the worst transfer I think that Liverpool ever made, and I was baffled when that happened, really shocked, especially because we didn't see the Torres sale coming as well. So I think we have learned from that, and we don't want to go down the route that Man United are going down. They are splashing huge amounts of cash on single signings, and when you are on the brink of, you know, the 4th spot and you are not sure to make the Champions League every year, that's a risky tactic to do. But with the Balotelli transfer, I mean, even let's talk about the worst case scenario first. I mean, if Balotelli gets into a lot of trouble, Liverpool will only pay him 80 grand a week, pounds, that is, because his bonuses, which is like 2 million a year, 40k plus, that he would get 120k a week if he behaves immaculately and doesn't get into any trouble, and so on and so on. So he has huge motivation to stay out of trouble. But if the worst case scenario occurs and Balotelli gets into a huge trouble, I mean, he's only 24. We can sell him on in 1 or 2 seasons, and we won't lose out a lot on the transfer. Yeah, that's the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is that Balotelli um, won't feel the pressure that he had on himself at Man City and at AC Milan, where he was expected to be like a leader, especially at AC Milan. He was expected to be a leader, and his agent confirmed that this was really hindering Balotelli's progress, and that's why he got into so much trouble in AC Milan. I mean, Balotelli will cause trouble. I don't expect him to like be an immaculate, like well-behaved boy, never getting into trouble. But the most important thing is if he scores goals and if he assists, puts assists onto his teammates. That's all. We want, and also very important that what I was talking about, just Gerrard will be the leader at Liverpool. So Balotelli, he has the pressure off him, and now he can probably maybe feel like a free player who can just do his own thing, you know. And imagine what a pressure-free Balotelli, stress-free Balotelli can do, because on his day he will strike fear into any opponent, and that's why I'm so happy and so excited about this transfer, because you know Suarez has been gone, and last season everybody, every fan, every team was just shitting themselves, especially the second half of the season when they came up against Liverpool, because we were scoring not 2 or 3 but sometimes 4 or 5 goals every game, especially in the second half of the season, and every defense, every team was just bricking it when they said, "Oh Christ, Liverpool are coming to our stadium, or we are traveling to Anfield." And I mean, we smashed Arsenal 5-1, we smashed Everton 4-0, and yeah, a lot of teams away from home. Stoke City 6-3, sorry, not Stoke, Cardiff City 6-3, Stoke City 5-3. So yeah, this season the fear factor is back. When the rival teams, the opposition teams, will see Balotelli and Sturridge on the team sheet, and of course Sterling, Coutinho behind them, and Gerrard behind those two as well, the fear factor will be back, and that's a really good thing, a really important thing as well. And even if Balotelli doesn't score 20 or 30 goals like Suarez did, he will occupy a lot of the attention of the defenders, and he will make space for other players, and he will I mean, Suarez, sometimes they double marked him last season, and that made space for Sturridge and Sterling and Coutinho, and they scored a lot of goals because of that. And now I think Balotelli can do the same. But I want to hear your opinion, guys. So let me know, what do you think? I wanted to put a different angle, different spin on the transfer, and just really give you my opinion. And don't ever write off Liverpool when Brendan Rodgers is the manager, because he can make an average squad title contenders, and now we have a good squad. I'm not saying we will win the league, because there are on paper teams much stronger than us, like Manchester City and Chelsea. I think we are on the same level as Arsenal. Man United are still below us, but if Man United make 2 or 3 defensive signings, who knows? So this is going to be the most competitive Premier League season ever, and I'm so happy that I have the privilege and the honor of covering it for you guys. So you can expect almost daily Premier League and Champions League content on my channel, match previews, match reviews, and I will do a fan zone live reactions video for the Man City Liverpool game as well. So let me know, what do you think about the Balotelli transfer in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Goodbye.